Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashim. This is my big biceps training workout. Nah, it's my back and biceps training workout. Hopefully I'll get bigger. I started off with weighted pull-ups. I am trying to keep my strength on maximal and strength on this exercise. So I did a good 5 sets. I've devoted 5 sets to this exercise. The first two were with 70 pounds for two reps each. I then proceeded to do with 80 pounds added to me 1 rep, which is my relative max for the day. I haven't done a max out like this in a while, and it probably wasn't the best time to do it. I wasn't really mentally focused, but whatever. I got the rep. I'm happy with everything. So that was good. I then did with 45 pounds added to me, I did 5 reps, and then I did a body weight set at the end for a total of 12 reps. So all in all, I'm happy with my pull-up workout. It was very nice. I then proceeded to do lat pull-downs. Okay, so there are a couple of things that I want to mention. One of the things that a couple of points that Eric brought up actually after reviewing last week's workout is one, for all the other bodybuilding type exercises that I have, like lat pull downs, dumbbell rows, cable rows, all this stuff, I'm not doing full range of motion. I'm not locking out my elbows. I'm doing everything partial, and that's not very good because whenever anyone does all these half range of motion type stuff, you open yourself up to potential injuries when you're doing big lifts. And so I don't want to have a bicep tear when I'm doing a 500-pound deadlift or anything like that. So a muscle will grow the best when you perform a full rep, not a half-assed or rep with compromised range of motion. So you guys already know this. So the thing is, when I do bodybuilding type stuff, I tend to throw the baby out with the bathwater, so I have to be told that, hey, you're stepping out of line. So I was told that, so I've made amends for it. This workout I tried to focus my best on making sure that all the reps were properly locked out. Lat pull downs were very good. I think I locked out most reps. I've only taken I've not recorded each and every single set because I figured that would be extremely boring since these are high rep sets. I did feel an immense burn in my back though, in a good way. Good back burn throughout. The dumbbell rows, I have not focused on locking out my elbows, locking out my arms, completing the range of motion because I was so obsessed with making sure my back angle was pronounced. Because I have developed this thing which a lot of guys do who do a lot of heavy rows. The form doesn't become strict, and then you tend to start shrugging the dumbbells. So a lot of guys, you guys will notice this with other guys who do rows with 140, 160 pounds like me. So I need to get back to basics. I need to get that perfect form, and then I'll build on it. It's not going to be. Obviously it'll be compromised, but I want this build up that I do now. I'm starting off with 50 pounds for 4 sets of 20. Hopefully it's going to be okay, and I'll make it more qualitatively better with locking out my elbows and stuff like that next week. But hopefully I'll take this 50 for 4 sets of 20, and I'll keep adding reps and weight and sets and whatever, and slowly in 6 months hopefully I will be back to 140, and that time 140 will be with much better form. So I'm hoping for that. Again, with this stuff, I really rushed the first few reps. I know that I'm going to do 20 reps, and 20 reps seems to be such a big number, but it's okay actually. You just have to slow down, and then you have to focus on that muscle, and I spend my time doing that. So I'm looking forward to that. And I wasn't really looking forward to these dumbbell rows. I thought I'd do some rack pulls instead, but no, see, as you guys can see, my lower back is arched. It doesn't have that compromised thing that I've done before when I'm lifting heavy weights. I'm not shrugging the dumbbell. Everything is much better. So hopefully my quality will keep improving. That big dude in the blue t-shirt that just almost crossed my camera is one of my trainees, Yuvraj. You guys have seen his video. He has deadlifted 475. So he's pretty strong. He's getting stronger. Today was one of his 5-1 workouts. It's a modified 5-1 program where he's doing so he starts off by doing 455 for 1, then 405 for 5, then 460 for 1, then 410 for 5, then 465 for 1, and then 415 for 5. Yeah, that's it. Those are his numbers, and next week he's going to improve on them. So he's going to imagine that you're going to add 2.5 pounds to every single one of these big sets, the single and then the 5 rep set, and you cut off, as you add 2 more sets, you cut off the first 2 sets. So you slowly progress. And every once in a while I let my trainees do a bonus workout, or a bonus couple of sets where they just increase and do next week's stuff as well, just to get into the flow of things. And then every so often every 4 or 5 weeks I'll just make them do a relative max and deload. Alright, so cable rows again. With this last week, my reps were not locked out, but here, as you guys can see, I'm forcing every single rep to be a completely full rep. So immense back pump, and immense. I think I squeezed the living hell out of my back when I was doing this exercise. Both these sets, I couldn't get 20 reps, but I did. Everything was very rushed, so there was barely even a minute or a minute and a half that I took in between all these sets. The gym was closing. I was pressed for time. So I did the most that I could do. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate your love and support. Thank you very much.